One of the simplest things you can do with a MIG welder is going to screw up your weld, and I'm sure you guys can see it right now. Get your foot off the darn cable, and you think, well, that's it? That's all I have to do is not stand on my cables while I'm welding? No. See, because there's another problem right here. Look back down here again. See the loop in the cable? And that's one of the big problems with MIG welding, is you wind up with a little coil in the wire, and then you're wondering, well, why is the weld a little bit shorter? Why is it, why is it popping a little? Why is it spitting a little bit? Because you got a kink in your cable. Stretch that cable out. Try to keep it as straight as you possibly can, and that's going to make everything flow better. It's going to make the wire move better through the cable. So it's really one of the drawbacks to, well, I want to get away from my machine. I want to be able to work on something big where I can walk around and weld without having to tow the machine with me. So, it's kind of a double-edged sword. The short cables work great, right, working on the bench, but you got the machine in your ear all the time. So I like working with a long cable. That puts the machine out of the way. That gets the breeze that comes out of the front of the machine that's actually cooling the machine. That keeps it away from your weld. It just works a little better for me in my kind of situation. So if you're having a problem with welds, look down. It's probably right at your feet. So before you start welding, look around you. Check your cables, make sure your ground's out of the way. Get that cable for your MIG gun behind you where you're not stepping on it, or push it out in front, like underneath the bench, where you can just come up and work with it that way. So just a little tip, something for you to keep in mind when you're out there having some fun. So don't forget to leave your comments down below. Maybe you give me a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Let me just get my gloves on.